So how do you know that Matthew?
I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you. Because Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are a biography.
How do you know that it wasn't a biography? How do you?
It is a biography. It is a biography. It is a biography.
How do you know that the Injeel was not a biography?
Rumsey?
The Injeel is teachings.
Okay, very simple, very simple.
Wait, there's no biography, is it?
Very simple,
a biography of events that happened later would not be what is revealed.
So we've just heard from Hamza and Rumsey and the Muslim Cowboy that revelation given cannot be a biography. Now, the question that Logic was asking is, how do you know? Now, they weren't able to answer that question, but my question for them is, how do you know the Injeel isn't a biography when your Quran says that the Torah is? Let's take a look at this for a second here. Why don't we go to, I believe this is in Surah 28. And let's just start with ayat 2. It says here, these are verses of the clear book. So we're going to have clear book here, people. What does it say in verse 3? We narrate to you, O prophet, part of the story of Moses and Pharaoh in truth for the people who believe. So Allah is telling Muhammad about what happened in the Torah. So let's just see here, indeed, Pharaoh, talking about Pharaoh and everything else. But it was Allah's will, those who were oppressed in the land, making the models of faith. Of course it was Allah's will. But what do we have down here? And we inspired the mother of Moses, nurse him, but when you fear for him, put him into the river, and do not fear or grieve. We will certainly return him to you and make him one of the messengers. So here in the Torah, it's actually giving you the birth of Moses and what Moses' mother is supposed to do with him while he's a baby. Well, let's not stop there, right? And then it tells us that the Pharaoh's people picked him up. It's given us the story of Moses. And the Pharaoh's wife said to him, this baby is a source of joy for me and you. Notice how when we're reading this story in Surah 28, it's reading as if we're reading a biography of Moses. So, what I would say to you, Hamza, what I would say to you, Rumsey, and what I would say to you, Muslim Cowboy, is how can you refute the idea that the Torah is not a biography of Moses, since your Quran shows that it is a biography of Moses? Now, if the Torah is a biography of Moses, why can't the Injeel be a biography of Isa? We'll wait for your answer.